Hello guys, John here. Thank you very much for tuning in, and once again it is Merc Monday. Wahey! So I've decided that I'll just be doing this every weekend. So every Monday, which I have called Merc Monday, I'll just give a weekly update to my Amazon Merc account. So as you can see in the background here, I'll just jump straight in. No messing about today, just get to the point. You can see in the background here, obviously my sales. It's been consistent. I've had one day where I didn't get a sale, and that was on Wednesday. Don't know what happened there, just didn't get a sale unfortunately. You can see in the last 7 days I sold 10 again, and I think that was the same last Monday was only the 10 sales, and the $20 mark I made last. I'm pretty sure it was about the same last Monday, so not a lot of progression. But the main thing for me at the moment is it's consistent. If I don't get a sale one day, then I'll pick up 3 sales the next day, as you can see, and then 1, and then 2, and 2. Now I've not had a sale on Monday as of yet. However, as I've explained before, my sales generally, they come in at night time. So like these sales, 3, 2, 1, etc., they come in basically when I'm sleeping. That's pretty much when I get my sales, and obviously it's because of time difference from the UK to America, so I believe obviously that's when you guys just wake up. I'm just looking at the camera here, my face looks awfully bright, but it's because I've got 2 different screens actually, and the brightness is up quite high, so sorry if that's annoying. But anyway, so I sold 2 yesterday. I'm expecting to hopefully at least get another sale tonight. I'd ideally like to get at least 2, maybe 3, but I'll probably just looking at the 1, so that would be 11 all in. I did actually have 11, but I had 1 obviously cancelled, as you can see there. The good thing about this is that I can definitely see progression. I can 100% see progression. As you can see here, this month was $57.14 so far. Now, I've only got 223 designs up right now, and I'll be honest, I did take quite a lot of them down. That's because obviously I was quite worried about certain keywords I was using. I don't think they were infringing, but I'm not 100% sure, and it's very, very tricky. Obviously not understanding the American market 100%, and it's just not something I'm willing to gamble on. So I did take quite a lot of designs down and then push some new designs up. I actually pushed probably about 30, 40 different designs yesterday alone. So I've only got 223 designs up, so the sales that I'm getting at the moment, they're probably only coming from my usual designs that are selling, that usually get 1 a day. Some pop sockets are starting to actually sell. I'm getting an occasional pop socket sale, and one of my newer designs that I done a couple of days ago, well, about a week ago, one of my newer designs is starting to pick up a wee bit of traction. So that's when you see the 3 days here and the 2 days, one is like a pop socket that started selling, and one is the other design. But it's inconsistent with the actual obviously design sales. One usually does pretty good. We usually get like 1 sale a day from one certain design that's up, and then the others kind of, it's mix and match. It's like it could be any one of my 200 designs that's up that will sell. Good news is I'm starting to sell a couple of pop sockets. Pop sockets haven't really been doing great for me, but they're starting to pick up. The royalties aren't great. They're like $2 royalty, but I'm scared to actually put the price up anymore. I know obviously people have mixed opinions about this, but the fact is it's my account, it's up to me. I'll do what I want. Well, to an extent, I won't take it too far. I'm not looking to get it closed down, definitely not. But this is the thing that you can definitely see where obviously where the big difference is. You can see here the previous month I sold 20, right? And I actually only made $18.92. This was last month. This month I'm nearly at $60, and after tonight I would expect to have $60. And this is obviously, it's only 22 days in. Last month I only made 18. Right now I'm already far surpassed that. So you can definitely see that this is working, that it is definitely obviously growing, and that alone's inspiration for me. I don't think it's just because obviously it's Q4, because I mean obviously last month was September, so it was people were saying that the sales weren't great. I was getting the same amount of sales, more or less, as what I'm having right now, but the royalties was a big difference for me. This was more or less a learning curve for myself. This is just me reading too much about stuff and reading too much into people, and not 100% deciding what I want to do. So what I was doing is I was pricing stupidly low and getting, as you can see there, next to nothing really. And obviously I just decided, well, there's no real point. I mean, yes, it's getting a BSR, but that doesn't really count for much. The BSR can go up and down all the time. So I decided to obviously increase the royalties on certain designs, and then my new designs I'm starting to put basically a base mark royalty, and hopefully it'll make roughly about that. I tend to try and keep it slightly on the lower end, but enough where I'm at least making $2 royalty, and if I get a couple of sales after that, and then I will increase it. But I don't like going too far under the $2 royalty. As you can see here, I sold 2 yesterday and only made $3.75. That was because the one was a pop socket yesterday, and I dropped the price down the pop socket because I wasn't 100% keen it was going to sell, and fortunately it did, so safe to say I definitely increased the price. Anyways, so yeah, you can definitely see the progression from the previous month to this month. There's a massive progression there. I'm not quite in the stages where I'm watching these guys' YouTubes, or I'm listening to people's, obviously their chats on Reddit, and they're explaining how it's Q4 is definitely hit. They're at tier 500 and they sold 65 designs last night and made several $100s. I'm nowhere near that stage yet, unfortunately. I'd love for one of my designs to start flying like that. Ideally I'd love several of my designs to start flying like that, but I'm just not quite at that stage yet. But I'm definitely happy with where I am, because I'd like to think that what's selling right now, they are very evergreen, so I'm hopeful that they will still sell after Q4. Right, so I'm just going to change tab here to my Merc earnings. As you can see here, that was the initial payout for last month. It was $12.16. Now this is because at the time I was getting 30% tax taken off me. I have thus fixed that, which means I am not paying any tax whatsoever. I get the full royalty mark from Amazon. So what you can see here, the $57, that's mine essentially. That's mine unless someone obviously makes a return. I have to deal with tax on my end, but I'm not paying 30% tax to Amazon, which is great because you shouldn't have to pay 30% tax. That's quite a lot, to be fair. But you can definitely see progression here, guys. Right, obviously, I say I just more or less started 2 months ago, the month of August, because that's essentially really was when I really started to get back into it again. Like, as you can see through the numbers, I'm just running through these. I know I've done it before. I'm running through it because I've got a few new subscribers, so thanks guys for subscribing, and just in case you've never caught the last one, I'll just run through it again quickly. As you can see, obviously all the zeros, and then the first sale there made 2 cents was July 2017. Now, I gave up pretty quickly. I was working a full-time job, working crazy hours, and just didn't have the time to do it, and I gave up pretty quickly. I believe this was the time that Blake from Merc Campus actually joined, and he is absolutely killing it now. So I'm kicking myself so badly for not sticking in at it, because I could be up there with him and making the kind of sales that he's making per day, but unfortunately that's just not how things went down, and I'll never live that down. But no, I started last year, but I've only really started getting back into it since I made that there. I actually seen that $9.26 getting sent into my bank account, and that's what kind of kickstarted it all again for me. I seen that in my bank account, it got deposited, and I noticed it was from Amazon Merc, and I kind of forgotten about it. And I thought, oh, I've still got a design up there. It's actually selling. Like, I'll give that a check, and then started checking it. Started looking at people's YouTube channels. It's obviously doing the same thing, and seeing how much money they're making. People are really killing it now, and really just decided, right, I'm going to get back into this, commit a lot more time to it now, and try and build a very small scale business. Just it starts off obviously a small income, then hopefully something substantial later on. But as I says, obviously, if I stuck in it back again when I got that 2 cent, then things could have been slightly different, but unfortunately that's not how it went down. But the plan is that this time next year I'd be in a different predicament, and I'll be showing you all my hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands and millions of different sales, hopefully. Unlikely, but no, ideally, I mean, what I'm realistically looking for is by this time next year I could at least make $500 a month. I hope that's not too much to be expecting, because I know that this is quite easy on some people's parts. This is kind of like my ideal goal, and then obviously the initial goal is in 2020, obviously I would, every kind of side venture that I'd be doing is enough for me to sustain my lifestyle without actually having to go out and work a 9 to 5. That's the whole point in this channel, is to kind of document my success and to hopefully give some sort of inspiration to people that's never actually, that's just starting out, and hopefully obviously they can follow along with my journey. But right now this channel is mostly about Merc. I do Uber Eats, but as you well know, my bike's got stolen, so I can't do that. But most of my watchers are actually Merc watchers. But I'm just going to continue to do this, and I'll continue to upload every Monday for my Merc Monday. But I'll give you like daily or every second day updates on whatever I feel like talking about when it comes to Amazon Merc, and I've got a lot of stuff to talk about. Actually, there is something I wanted to say. I was going on about the other day about obviously the whole copyright stuff, and obviously I did make a mistake and I kind of didn't pay for it. I got lucky with it. I didn't get my account closed down, thankfully, but I've definitely learnt my lesson from it, and I wouldn't be willing to risk obviously my business and my income for something so stupid. And I've noticed there's a new generation of copyright people out there. I don't know if these are people that are new to Amazon Merc, which I can only assume that they are, because I don't think anyone that's actually really serious about a Merc and a higher tier and making real money would risk their account this much. I mean, they are definitely going to get closed down. I'll give you a wee quick example, right? This is a wee notepad. People are genuinely doing this kind of copyrights, and I've seen this, like Mickey, and they put a wee dash, mouse, and they put a wee / Disney, and a dash again, t-shirt. Now the thing is that because of they're putting these dashes in, it's actually getting through Amazon's automatic review, and they are up and they're selling. But Jesus Christ, you're insanely infringing on things like Disney, like Mickey Mouse, and it's not just Disney and Mickey Mouse, it's literally everything. Like, there's albums out there, like as in like, artists with their songs, and they're putting the names of the artist, they're putting the names of the album, the names of their songs, everything. There's everything films, and they're getting away with it because they're putting these in. But this is the thing. What happened to me is it wasn't Amazon that contacted me regarding, oh, this is copyright, we're taking it down. The copyright owner noticed it, and they went to Amazon. They put a complaint in. So if Disney was to notice this, because Disney actually sell on Amazon, I'm pretty sure Disney's got its own Merc store on Amazon. If they notice this, which they will eventually, you'd be very, very lucky. I mean, not only are you going to get your account deleted, because you definitely are, that is insanely infringing, but you'd be very lucky if you don't get sued. I mean, that is insane. I mean, there's taking risks, and there's getting like your rejections, etc. for mistakes, genuine mistakes, but there's people out there that are just plain stupid. Sorry to say, but that's all I can say. That is stupid. If you take your account seriously, don't do this. You're going to lose it. You're 100% going to lose your account. You'd be very lucky if you don't get sued, and if you're getting sued from a company like Disney, you're not going to win. Sorry guys, I just noticed my face freezed up there. I don't know if that actually affected the video there. Anyway, as I was saying, if you get sued by a company like Disney, you're not going to win. I mean, you're not going to win. Doesn't matter how rich you are, you're not as rich as Disney. Plain and simple. But as always, guys, that's me done for today. I might put another one up tomorrow. I'm quite busy tomorrow. I've got a lot of things on, but I might put another one up. I'll figure out what I want to talk about, and then I'll decide if it's worthy of a video or not. I'll let you decide if it's worthy of a video or not. Sometimes I feel like I'm just talking crap, but I actually do enjoy making these videos and enjoy talking about, obviously, Merc. It just keeps me inspired and keeps me going. I noticed that my face keeps actually freezing up in the webcam. It's annoying the life out of me, and I'm not very good at editing yet, so I'm not going to sit and edit this. This is going to be a raw file I'll be uploading, so try and ignore my face, try and ignore the whole webcam. Hopefully the actual mic hasn't froze. Anyway, guys, that'll be me for today. Have an awesome Q4. If you like my videos, give us a thumbs up, please. And if you want to see any more content, then please subscribe. Cheers, guys. Take care.